Another really good crowd today. Just very thankful for our fans and students that came out. Especially, we got an ultimate Frisbee team that comes here, and when they come out, it's just always louder. And it's hard for them to make it during the week because they got practice, but they've been coming to Saturday games, and shout out to them, man. Those guys are good, and we sure thank them for coming tonight. But I'm just so happy for Jeremy Peck, and that's one of his better games here in an Asheville uniform, and had his family here. We moved up his senior day so his family could watch him play 2 games instead of 1. Obviously, he's from Houston, so it's not extremely easy for them to get here. But, that's the big thing. We talked a lot about honoring him and honoring his day because the day was all about him. And guys did that. They played hard. It wasn't perfect, but another big free throw by Devon down the stretch to get the game to 2 possessions instead of 1. And I thought LeVar did a tremendous job on Fleming all day. So Fleming, he's one of the most productive players in the country, across the board. You just anytime he's on the floor, you're worried because you know how good of a player he is. So I thought LeVar did a good job on him, and just proud of our guys overall. Devon had a great day, and just it was a good team win.
What does Jeremy, he had a great game today, but what does he bring to the program maybe that people don't see?
The biggest thing he brings is selflessness. He's the most unselfish guy in our program. We're really, really going to miss him from that aspect. He never really thinks about himself, and that is just an unbelievable quality for a young team to learn from. Jeremy's, he and Jax are the 2 oldest guys on our team, and it's amazing. During practice you'll see Trent over there asking Jeremy questions, and I trust him unequivocally. I tell him all the time, I know I've screwed up when he's confused because he understands everything we're trying to do. He's the smartest player in terms of just knowing what we're trying to get offensively, defensively, everything. And as a young head coach with a young team, he's just an invaluable asset to have because he's always coaching. He doesn't want to go into coaching, but he's got a second career in it if he wants it. So that's the most valuable thing. And then he also brings a level of physicality on the floor to go out, play 16 minutes, grab 6 rebounds, and we needed every single one of them. So just so happy that his Stewart and his family, his dad and his mom and sister that were here tonight just could not only watch him but watch him play well and us get a win.
And then you talked a little bit in your opener about defending Fleming coming in one of the best players in the league. What about today? What were the guys doing?
Well, as LeVar started it off, the best way to guard him is to try not to let him get it. And so we did a good job of that. And then he just has he just made the 3, against High Point to win a game for him. And, he's just a heck of a player. And it's a credit to Coach Radabaugh because those guys fight their tails off. I don't know, I know Lewis went out there in the second half. They played tonight with 7 guys. Fleming played 40. Buskey played 30. They just battle. But that's him. That's what Coach Radabaugh teams do. I was an assistant for him for a year. You're not going to catch them sleeping. And they battled their tails off. We tried to press them. We were trying to wear them down, just from a pressure standpoint. But their effort is really good. And Anderson, he was really good today. So, it's just in our league right now, it's everybody it's just a fight all the way around. So this is a big one for us to get that over them. But credit Charleston Southern because they're a couple guys down and they have 0 quit in them. 0 quit in them, and that's a credit to Coach Raid and everything he does. I worked for him for a year, so I obviously know what he's all about. He's the best guy in the business, and just really thankful to have him as a mentor.